Dear friends of Unboxo, here we are again for yet another review. As you can see, I'm reviewing this Japanese saw by Parkside, which I got at my local Lidl for around 7 euros. And you will see in a little bit that I tried it on basically all the materials available in my Lidl laboratory. Now, as is clearly stated on the packaging, this should be able to cut even metal. You will see in the video, this is not really the case. Now, let's go with the video review and then let's see what happens. And as you can see, guys, sometimes I get a little stuck while I'm cutting because I am not really accustomed to very soft, very springy blades. But to be very honest, it was easy to cut through this wood, and during the video you will see I will be cutting through hardwood, I will be cutting through plywood, and I will be cutting through MDF. Which was easy enough, to be honest, but it's at the end of the video in which I started noticing my little teeth on the blade were getting a little too worn, and I was like, this is a new blade and it's supposed to be cutting wood and also metal, as it's clearly stated on the packaging, but you know, maybe I got a dud, maybe I got some defective item. It didn't really do it for me. You will see. So as you can see, cutting through wood and plywood is being quite easy. And I mean, let's be honest, it's what a saw is supposed to do, right? I mean, I paid it only $6.99, which I understand it's a super nice bargain price, but it's at the end of this sequence in which you will see I am really disappointed. Now, the blade is gonna run through a little piece, a little tubing of aluminum, and that's where I start noticing a really worn teeth. And you may say, okay, but during the wood cutting, everything was fine. And not quite right, guys, because you see, I'm showing the blade every now and then, and it's very difficult to notice throughout the video, but the teeth of even the 17 teeth per inch blade were already getting a little worn, and that was very disappointing to me. I was like, this is probably either too thin or too hardened up, and so the very thin teeth are getting damaged already with wood. I cannot even imagine using this one every now and then on large pieces of wood, and for real, like, it's impossible to imagine using this one for more than 10-15 cuts without the blade getting completely destroyed. Okay, now all the cuts were perfectly fine. They are precise, they are clean, they are amazingly clean, to be honest, but the teeth, you will see at the end, the teeth are really getting badly worn, and that's a little disappointing to me. And so guys, after cutting pretty much wood and plastic and plywood, etc., and MDF, at the end, you know, I'm verifying the teeth and they are already worn. And I be like, okay, let me even try, just try to cut some aluminum tubing. But, you know, after the first 5 or 6 strokes, I knew it was impossible, clearly impossible. The teeth were getting even more worn out, they were breaking on me, and I was like, okay, let's see what happens here, because maybe I was misled, maybe something was wrong, so I went back and I tried reading the little packaging again. And so going through the packaging, I mean, it's in Italian, but I will translate it for you. It says you can cut with precision wood, plastic, and metal. Well, guys, I'm showing you right here. I mean, again, probably I've got a defective unit, because I cannot believe after cutting some wood and some MDF, it was already wearing out, because you can see from the videos, even the strokes that I give at the aluminum tubing, are only on the back part of the saw blade. So as you can see, the 22 teeth per inch blade is well consumed straight to the further part from the handle. So it's impossible that I've broken all the teeth by passing them on the aluminum tubing. And even so, I mean, it's clearly stating you can cut metal with it, etc. So again, it's either a defective unit or they were misled by whoever made this item and they thought it was a general purpose saw, so they could write, you know, metal among the various material you could cut with this item, but it's clearly impossible. It's clearly not possible to cut metal, at least not with the unit that I got. Now guys, I love every single Parkside tool. I buy them all, as you know, I review them all, and this time it didn't make it for me. Now, am I advising you not to buy this? Absolutely not. Go out there, if you find it at your local Lidl, buy it. It's €6.99. You probably can get it for around the same price in pounds if you are in UK, or if you are anywhere in European Union, you can get it for around, again, €7. Now, the thing is, you should try it yourself and see if this was a defective unit or if they are all like that. Now, how did it cut? It cut very precisely, very smoothly, very easily, and very fast. The only problem is the consumption of the teeth, which really made me upset. Now, as you can see, it's obviously worn out, and come on, I mean, this shouldn't happen. This is not normal. I have plenty of other Japanese saws, even by Parkside, and they are very resistant, and I have them for some time. So if you have to cut little things like in the image here, like dominoes and stuff, I think this saw is plenty powerful and useful. But I don't know if it's gonna be suitable for any other usage beside, you know, cutting little dominoes and little corners or little pieces of very fresh and very soft wood. Now guys, as usual, I thank you all so much for being here and watching these videos, and check out the other interesting videos on my channel, the other interesting reviews. I love you all so much, and goodbye guys from Unboxo.